What is a philosophical surgical operation? A philosophical surgical operation, or PSO, is a disciplined method for intervening in damaged meaning systems. It is used when public debate, institutional reform, media framing, policy conflict, or social commentary has become unstable because the deeper structure of meaning has not been properly understood. PSO does not begin with publicity. It does not begin with outrage. It does not begin with persuasion. It begins with depth. The purpose of PSO is to identify where meaning is fractured, where interpretation has gone out of sequence, and where public or institutional action risks making the problem worse. Many systems fail because they begin at the wrong layer. They amplify before they understand. They communicate before they diagnose. They reform institutions before they know what kind of problem they are facing. They turn structural problems into ideological battles. PSO prevents this by restoring sequence. The core PSO sequence is depth, bridge, institution, ideology, amplifier, integrity. Depth means identifying the structural meaning beneath the visible issue. Bridge means translating that deeper diagnosis into public, institutional, or practical understanding. Institution means asking how laws, agencies, systems, procedures, and decision structures shape the issue. Ideology means examining the value filters, narratives, assumptions, and political frames that interpret the issue. Amplifier means understanding how media, commentary, social platforms, public debate, and symbolic messaging intensify or distort the issue. Integrity means testing whether the intervention preserves truthfulness, coherence, and epistemic safety. This final layer matters. Without epistemic integrity, amplification becomes dangerous. A message may become popular while becoming false. A reform may sound legitimate while damaging meaning. A public argument may gain attention while losing precision. That is why PSO insists on a central rule. The amplifier must not perform the surgery. Amplification belongs near the end of the process, not the beginning. PSO can be used by analysts, researchers, consultants, public sector advisors, institutional leaders, commentators, educators, and serious participants in public discourse. It is especially useful when a situation involves misclassification, narrative distortion, institutional failure, legitimacy breakdown, media amplification, symbolic conflict, or public meaning collapse. PSO should be used when ordinary commentary is no longer enough. It should be used when the question is not merely what is happening, but what kind of meaning system is this? Where has the fracture occurred? Which layer must be addressed first? And what must not be amplified until it has been properly understood? To use PSO, begin by classifying the issue. Is it structural, institutional, narrative, ideological, symbolic, epistemic? Then locate the fracture. Is the problem in meaning, identity, legitimacy, media framing, institutional design, or public interpretation? Next, build the bridge. Translate the diagnosis without destroying its depth. Then test institutional consequences. Ask what systems, laws, roles, procedures, or incentives are affected. Then examine ideology. Identify which assumptions, values, and narratives filter interpretation. Only after that should amplification occur. The public message must carry the diagnosis faithfully. Finally, perform the integrity check. Has the intervention clarified the issue? Has it preserved meaning? Has it reduced distortion? Has it avoided unnecessary escalation? Has it remained truthful under public pressure? If not, the operation is not complete. PSO is therefore not a branding strategy. It is not a media tactic. It is not a way to win arguments. It is a method of disciplined intervention. Its purpose is to repair meaning where repair is still possible and to prevent amplification where the system is not ready. In a world of fast commentary, PSO slows interpretation down. In a world of narrative noise, it restores structure. In a world where systems often act before understanding, it asks a more careful question. What must be understood before anything is amplified. Philosophical Intelligence Institute. Depth before amplification, meaning before action.